Today in Hong Kong, a rainstorm warning is downgraded and classes edge back on track. A tragic blaze inquiry hears a claim that sparks outrage. And yes, a truly bizarre vandalism case ends in conviction. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark, bringing you the latest from Hong Kong. Let's start with this. Hong Kong downgraded its red rainstorm warning to amber this morning, and the school day did a cautious shuffle. The Hong Kong Observatory, the city's official weather service, hoisted the red signal at 7:40 a.m., which prompted the Education Bureau, the government body that oversees schools, to suspend morning classes. By 9:25 a.m., the observatory eased the signal down to amber. Here's the timeline that mattered to families. Schools stayed open to care for students who had already made it in. Turning kids back into a downpour is not a plan. Authorities signaled that afternoon classes would resume if the warning was canceled or further downgraded by 10:30 a.m. Under both red and amber, the observatory warns of heavy rain. The key difference is severity. Red means widespread intense rain likely to cause serious disruption. Amber is a notch down, but still a call for caution. Transport-wise, the warning came with the usual hazards. The observatory flagged the risk of serious road flooding and congestion. If you were on the move, you saw it. Slower traffic, slick pavements, and those curbside geysers we all love to dodge. My take: keeping schools open for supervision during severe weather prioritizes student safety, but it certainly complicates logistics. In a storm, certainty is rare. Contingency is everything. Moving on. A public inquiry into the deadly typo blaze heard a claim that drew immediate fire of its own. A contractor, one of the parties under scrutiny, suggested that working fire alarms would not have saved lives in that incident. The presiding judge sharply criticized the remark. For context, the typo blaze refers to the November 2025 fire at Wong Fuk Court in Tai Po, a residential complex where 168 people died and about 5,000 were left homeless. The inquiry has been examining how the flames spread so rapidly. Evidence points to combustible materials on site and safety systems deactivated during a renovation project. Exactly the kind of vulnerabilities that turn a bad situation catastrophic. Legal discussions have opened up wider questions too: how to strengthen fire safety regulations, and how to curb anti-competitive practices in construction that can compromise standards. My view: dismissing the role of fire alarms undermines the most basic layer of protection and sets a dangerous precedent. If an alarm isn't part of the solution, looks like someone forgot the memo on Fire Safety 101. Let's pivot to the next story. A criminal damage case as odd as it is unsanitary just wrapped with a conviction. Sun Xiu Fong, a 59-year-old housewife, was found guilty at Eastern Court after throwing feces onto a neighbor's air conditioner and damaging their security camera. Eastern Court is a magistrate's court that hears lower-level criminal cases. Security footage showed Suen tampering with the camera shortly after it was installed in May 2025. Her defense claimed the damage was an accident. The court did not agree, citing her behavior and the unanswered question of why she was on the floor below her residence at the time. Beyond the headline, here's what matters. Even when an act might look petty, the law treats damage to property, especially deliberate tampering with security equipment, seriously. My takeaway is straightforward. This is a grim reminder that bizarre choices can carry very real legal consequences. And if your strategy involves cameras it's not exactly a winning brief. Shifting gears, the Hong Kong Investment Corporation, or HKIC, a state-owned investment firm tasked with strategic, long-term bets, has posted eye-catching numbers. For 2025, HKIC reported 6.46 billion Hong Kong dollars in investment income, a 175% year-on-year jump. The organization frames this under its so-called patient capital approach, backing ventures over a longer horizon rather than chasing quick exits. Here's why that stood out in the investment world. Early venture funds often go through what's known as the J-curve, losses before gains as investments take time to mature. HKIC says its results defied that early dip, with support now extended to more than 200 projects. Paul Chan Mopo, the city's financial secretary, highlighted HKIC's role in driving a capital, technology, and talent cycle, and in positioning Hong Kong as a global superconnector and, as he put it, a super value adder. Translation: use public capital to catalyze private innovation and jobs. My read: patience pays, and these returns, if sustained, bolster Hong Kong's pitch as an investment and innovation hub. The scoreboard looks good, now comes the consistency test. And now for something completely different. Top scorers in this year's DSE, the Diploma of Secondary Education, Hong Kong's university entrance exams, are sharing the playbook that pushed them over the line. Two names to note. Wong Lok Yin from PLK Laws Foundation College leaned on an online Pomodoro timer. 25-minute study sprints, short breaks, repeat. It's a simple structure that staves off burnout and keeps focus sharp. Then there's Sonia Tong Xiunga from Yinghua Girls College, who kept a mistake booklet, a running log of errors, why they happened, and how not to repeat them. Both students use selective AI tools, mostly for language polish, but stressed not over-relying on them. Their message is clear: let technology assist, not replace, the hard work of learning. My take: this is discipline meeting ingenuity. Combine classic habits with smart tools, and you get results. As study strategies go, that's the headline. There you have it. Whether whiplash with a cautious return to class, a Blaze inquiry pushing hard on accountability, an unusual vandalism case drawing a firm legal line, long horizon investing turning in early wins, and students proving that smart methods beat long hours most days. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark in Hong Kong. Stay informed and join us again tomorrow for more news around town.